Success or failure? Liverpool players facing big decisions, verdict on each loan in 2023-24. As with every season, Liverpool's loan department had a busy campaign, with a total of 20 players being sent to various clubs. Many went to other parts of the UK, but there were also exits to Germany, Switzerland, Austria, the Netherlands, and Spain, as players not in the first team sought to gain experience elsewhere. But how did each loan player from Liverpool perform in 2023-24? Here, we analyse all 19 players who ended the season at another club except for Marcelo Pitaluga, who is still mid-season at St Patrick's Athletic. Sepp van den Berg, Mainz, defender, 22 years old. In Van den Berg's last loaned game at Mainz, he scored a crucial goal in the 3-1 victory over Wolfsburg, securing the team's place in the Bundesliga next season. This was a productive campaign where the Dutchman established himself as a regular starter in defence, which could result in a permanent transfer, as there are reports of a buyout clause in the deal. At Mainz, Van den Berg participated in 31 games, scored 3 goals, provided no assists, and the team finished 13th in the Bundesliga. With this, Van den Berg could be permanently signed by Mainz or return to Liverpool to compete for a spot. Fabio Carvalho, Leipzig, Hull attacking midfielder, 21 years old. After a tough half-season at Leipzig, where he started only 3 times and played 360 minutes, Carvalho made the brave decision to drop down to the Championship, where he became vital to Liam Rosenior's Hull. Most of his appearances for Hull were as a false 9, with the Portuguese scoring 9 goals in 20 games before returning with the aim of impressing on slot. At Hull, Fabio Carvalho participated in 23 games, scored 9 goals, provided 2 assists, and the team finished 7th in the Championship. Carvalho will return to pre-season at Liverpool, with the potential to play in the first team. Tyler Morton, Hull midfielder, 21 years old. Carvalho joined a Liverpool teammate at Hull, with Morton spending the entire season at the MKM Stadium and establishing himself as a key figure in Rosenior's plans. The 21-year-old clearly grew in stature and confidence during his second stint in the Championship, and also hopes to secure a place in Slot's team next season. At Hull, Tyler Morton participated in 35 games, scored 3 goals, provided 5 assists, and the team finished 7th in the Championship. Morton will return to Liverpool's pre-season before a major decision is made. Nat Phillips, Celtic, defender, 27 years old. Phillips struggled to break into Brendan Rodgers' team at Celtic, which resulted in his transfer to Cardiff mid-season. It was worth it in terms of playing time, with Phillips starting in 17 consecutive games and ending the season with a goal in the 5-2 defeat to Rotherham. At Celtic, Nat Phillips participated in 21 games, scored 1 goal, provided no assists, and the team finished 12th in the league. Phillips could be on his way to a permanent transfer after 8 years on Merseyside. Owen Beck, Dundee, left-back, 21 years old. After a frustrating season in 2022-23, with unsuccessful loans to Famalicão and Bolton, Beck found his place again, both at Liverpool and Dundee. His brief recall mid-season provided more experience under Jurgen Klopp, but it was his important role at Dundee that stood out the most, playing as an attacking left-back. At Dundee, Owen Beck participated in 28 games, scored 2 goals, provided 4 assists, and the team finished 6th in the Scottish League. Beck has an uncertain future, with the possibility of a permanent transfer to Scotland not being ruled out. Luke Chambers, Wigan, left-back, 19 years old. After spending the first half of the season between Liverpool's first team and the under-21s, Chambers was transferred to Wigan, where he established himself as a regular starter at the senior level. He immediately stood out, regularly starting as a centre-back and left-back, with manager Sean Maloney saying, "We signed him in January and he made our starting 11 better." At Wigan, Luke Chambers participated in 17 games, scored 1 goal, provided 3 assists, and the team finished 12th in League One. Chambers, who will turn 20 in June, hopes to be part of Arne Slot's long-term plans at Liverpool. Calvin Ramsey, Preston, Bolton, right-back, 20 years old. It was another tough season for Ramsey. He joined Preston too early, and the mid-season switch to Bolton didn't bring many improvements, as he failed to establish himself in the team. At Preston, Calvin Ramsey participated in 3 games, without scoring goals or providing assists, and the team finished third in League One. Still young, Ramsey is behind Connor Bradley in the hierarchy and may need to consider leaving Liverpool. Harvey Davies, Crewe, goalkeeper, 20 years old. It was a learning season for Davies, who arrived at Crewe as the starting goalkeeper but, after a series of mistakes, lost his place and failed to regain it. However, he still played 32 games in his first season in senior football, and this experience could prepare him for the challenges at Liverpool. At Crewe, Harvey Davies participated in 31 games, conceded 46 goals, and the team finished 6th in League Two. With the imminent departure of some goalkeepers, Davies may have a fresh start under the new coaching staff or face an uncertain summer. Vítězslav Joros, Sturm Graz, goalkeeper, 22 years old. Joros' move to Sturm Graz in January was a success, arriving as the new number 1 and gaining experience in the Europa Conference League. He helped the team win the Austrian Cup and finish ahead of Red Bull Salzburg, clinching the Austrian Bundesliga title. At Sturm Graz, Vítězslav Joros participated in 21 games, conceded 20 goals, and the team became champions of the Austrian Bundesliga and the Austrian Cup. If Koumetio Kelleher leaves, Joros could be retained as the second goalkeeper at Liverpool. Billy Koumetio, Dunkirk, Blackburn, defender, 21 years old. Koumetio struggled to establish himself both at USL Dunkirk in his native France and at Blackburn in the Championship, making this another challenging loan season. He played only 48 minutes for Blackburn's first team, although he made an impressive appearance in the brave defeat to Newcastle in the FA Cup, and almost twice that time for the under-21s against Nottingham Forest. At Dunkirk, Billy Koumetio participated in 9 games, didn't score goals or provide assists, and the team finished 19th in the league. Thus, a permanent transfer seems likely. Dominic Kois, Yverden, midfielder, 21 years old. Kois made the bold decision to move to Switzerland and join Sport last summer, stepping out of his comfort zone to experience a new culture on his first loan spell. Although an injury shortened his season, it was an extremely positive period for the midfielder, who featured in 21 games for Yverden and certainly won admirers. At Yverden, Dominic Kois played 7 games, without scoring goals but providing 1 assist, with the team finishing 9th in the Swiss Super League. As such, a loan to the English Championship could be considered for Kois. Adam Lewis, Newport County, left-back, 24 years old. Lewis returned to Newport County for the 2nd consecutive season after the previous campaign was hampered by injury. The left-back picked up where he left off and, now at 24, seems to have found the ideal level for this stage of his career, establishing himself as a key player for the Welsh club. At Newport County, Adam Lewis played 28 games, scored 2 goals, provided 6 assists, and the team finished 18th in League Two. With his contract with Liverpool expiring this summer, a permanent transfer to Newport is a possibility. James Norris, Tranmere, left-back, 21 years old. Norris' adaptation to Tranmere was difficult, with the young left-back being substituted 3 minutes before half-time in his first match. However, his luck improved after the dismissal of manager Ian Dawes. Under the leadership of the more experienced Nigel Adkins, Norris managed to establish himself, starting the last 5 games before returning, clearly matured, with a goal in Liverpool sub-21's playoff defeat to Tottenham. At Tranmere, James Norris played 10 games, without scoring goals or providing assists, and the team finished 16th in League Two. As such, having experienced life in the Football League, Norris may have the opportunity to advance in his long-term career. James Balagizi, Wigan, Kilmarnock, midfielder, 20 years old. Injuries have been a constant obstacle in Balagizi's transition from academy prospect to senior player, preventing him from shining under Klopp's leadership. This was also the case during loans to Wigan and then to Kilmarnock, where the attacking midfielder struggled to impose himself. Therefore, a new loan would be essential, with Balagizi turning 21 in September. Lucas Stevenson, Barrow, midfielder, 20 years old. Stevenson had a successful spell in League Two, never feeling out of place in a team full of more experienced players at Barrow. Operating in various positions, from midfield to right back, the 20-year-old showcased his quality on the ball in a team fighting for promotion. At Barrow, Lucas Stevenson played 20 games, without scoring goals or providing assists, and the team finished 8th in League Two. As such, like Balagizi, another loan for Stevenson is likely, with an increase in level almost certain. Jakub Ozinski, Den Bosch, goalkeeper, 21 years old. Ozinski's transfer to Den Bosch in the Dutch second division was marked by uncertainties, as the goalkeeper position was in a transition phase. Without a clear plan for the Polish player, he only played once in 2024, being replaced by another loaned goalkeeper midway through the season. At Den Bosch, Jakub Ozinski played 11 games, conceded 22 goals, and the team finished 19th in the Eerste Divisie. Therefore, a permanent transfer may be beneficial for Ozinski. Anderson Aroyo, FC Andorra, Burgos right back, 24 years old. Without a work permit in the UK and no chance of breaking into Liverpool's first team, Aroyo went through his 7th and 8th loan clubs during the season. The versatile Colombian defender was a starter at both FC Andorra and Burgos, which may increase his chances of a permanent transfer to Spain this summer. At FC Andorra and Burgos, Anderson Aroyo played 19 games, scored 1 goal, did not provide assists, and both teams finished 11th in the Spanish Segunda Division. For Arroyo's sake, a definitive negotiation seems to be the best path. Luke Hewitt's son, Stalybridge Celtic, goalkeeper, 19 years old. Spending the season at Stalybridge Celtic, a local team outside the league, was the perfect platform for Hewitt's son to hone his senior-level talents while still a teenager. He became a popular figure at Bauer Fold, with his quality as a graduate from Sunderland and Liverpool Academy standing out. At Stalybridge Celtic, Luke Hewitt's son played 42 games, conceded 72 goals, and the team finished 12th in the Northern Premier League Division 1 West. As such, Hewitt's son has already confirmed his departure from Liverpool as a free agent. Rhys Truman, Colwyn Bay, goalkeeper, 19 years old. Academy goalkeeper Truman spent the second half of the season at Welsh team Colwyn Bay, gaining valuable experience that will undoubtedly help him move forward. At Colwyn Bay, Rhys Truman played 7 games, conceded 11 goals, and the team finished 11th in the Welsh Premier League. Truman is expected to return to Liverpool's academy as a training goalkeeper. With the end of the intense 2023-24 season, these loans not only helped the players grow but also provided Liverpool with a clear view of who is ready to integrate into the first team and who may need more time or a new challenge to continue their progress. So, what do you think about this information? Leave your opinions in the comments. Your opinions are of great importance to our beloved Liverpool and above all, to improve this channel for you every day. Reds fan, we really need your help to grow this channel that is totally dedicated to you. For that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your likes, it helps our work a lot. Thanks. Greetings.